Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're all good. Today we'll be taking a look at the transfer window and specifically which deals have been finalised so far and what I think of them. Then at the end we'll cover some rumours and some other potential deals. This video is brought to you by Kitbag, the worldwide leader for official football kits. So do check out their full range of new season kits on the link in the description box below, and you can use my code as well for a good discount. Remember to like this video, remember to subscribe for more Premier League content, and let's get into the video. One of the transfer sagas from last year's window has finally reached a conclusion in this year's window. Let's talk about the Jadon Sancho deal, which will take him to Manchester United for £72 million. Now, Sancho was meant to sign for United last summer, but for a fee that was just considered too high in COVID times by Woodward & Co, that prevented them from getting him. Sancho proceeded to have another stellar season for Dortmund, showing that, he's absolutely worth the price tag. And United have got themselves somewhat of a bargain here, I think, due to the fact that his contract would have expired next year, and Dortmund didn't want to risk losing him for free, so they reluctantly settled on a much lower price than the £120 million previously asked for. And Sancho has had an amazing 3 years at Dortmund. He's racked up 54 goals, 67 assists, 121 goal contributions, I believe, and these numbers are just outstanding. They just put him up there as one of the best wingers in the world. Granted, it is for the Bundesliga, but Sancho has had experience playing in England, as a youth player, so he won't have to make that big of an adjustment. I think he's a really exciting talent. United have locked down their right wing for the next 10 years. I think another dimension has been added to this United attack, which they were lacking down the right wing, especially a creative player like Sancho, and I think this deal just takes them to new heights. So I'll give this transfer a 7 out of 10, only for the fact that it just dragged on for far too long. Okay, next up, let's talk about the Raphael Varane move, also to Man United. For £42 million, I think this may be one of the best deals that United have done in a really long time, especially for a player of Varane's calibre. I think United have really done well here. He's 28 years old, he has a wealth of experience, and he's still very much in his peak, in my opinion. They've just picked up one half of the best centre-back pairing of the last 7 years in Varane, and he's won everything there is to win. 4 Champions League titles, 1 World Cup, 3 La Liga titles, 4 Club World Cups. He is just a decorated footballer, no doubt, and I think he has more trophies than some clubs. Okay, enough about the trophies, let's talk about his ability now. So he joined Real Madrid at the age of 18 years old, and he was really able to just deal with the monumental pressure that comes with a move like that, instantly becoming a mainstay in the team and forming a partnership with Sergio Ramos. He's just blessed with pace, agility, aggression, and the ability to ping a pass. And I feel he's the perfect partner to just counter the flaws of Harry Maguire, and he just elevates United's defence to a whole new level. And perhaps this signing could make them title challengers. I mean, in my opinion, this is the best signing of the window so far. I mean, considering the value for money, the need for Man United to sign another world-class centre-back, and also considering the sheer talent of Varane, I'd rate this transfer 9 out of 10. Right, now let's talk about Ben White's move to Arsenal for £50 million. Honestly, looking at this deal now, it doesn't seem that good a deal to me. £50 million for a centre-back that nearly got relegated with Brighton last year. At the same time, I can't really deny he was a good centre-back for the Seagulls, despite them almost going down. So let's do this. Let's make a comparison and see how Ben White is going to improve Arteta's side. So when comparing him to another Arsenal centre-back like Rob Holding, for example, I have taken a look at the key stats, and honestly, they are quite similar. So Holding has a passing accuracy of 87% compared to White's 83%. Dribbles, again, is quite close, with White completing 75% of 24 dribbles, I believe, and Holding just falling under with 72% of dribbles. White is better in the tackle, winning 53%, whilst Holding, he wins 46%. White is a lot better at reading the game though, with almost 3 times more interceptions. That's 62 interceptions in total compared to Holding's 24. So overall, I mean, is he guaranteed to vastly improve their backline given this comparison? Majorly, I'm not so sure. And he came with a really hefty price tag. Arteta really believes in him. I'm not overly convinced this is a great deal for the Gunners, but I guess we will see. I'm going to rate this one a 6 out of 10. Now for the final and probably one of the most anticipated deals this transfer window, Jack Grealish. Yep, Jack Grealish has signed on the dotted line for Man City for a record-breaking fee of £100 million. Now you've probably seen how the move has sparked outrage on social media, of course with Villa fans, many of them condemning the move and saying, you know, he took the easy way out. Grealish last year was just immense for Villa, and that was pretty evident actually when he got injured halfway through the season. From the moment he was injured, Villa just sort of looked like they were on relegation form. They looked lost without him, but I have to say they eventually were able to find ways to manage without him. I think this summer Villa have invested very smartly. City, on the other hand, you know, they just have a plethora of options in attack. Grealish, he brings that swagger, you know, the key to unlock any defence. He really led Villa for chance-creating actions, progressive passes, carries into the box and passes into the box. Statistically, he's the perfect playmaker, and, you know, you add that with Kevin De Bruyne, Grealish will flourish at City for sure. I wouldn't say Grealish was needed for City, but he does, of course, add something that they didn't have before. But again, I don't think it was completely necessary. It cost them a lot of money, and he's not even a guaranteed starter. So for that reason, I'm going to give this transfer a 7 out of 10. Okay, enough about the confirmed transfers. Let's now take a look at some of the rumours, you know, some of the deals that may or may not happen. Firstly, we have to talk about Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea. If this were to go ahead, could we see the return of a great striker, the heir to Drogba's throne even? Lukaku, since joining Inter, has been one of the best strikers in the world. He's just come off a title-winning season with Inter Milan. He scored 24 goals, he got 11 assists, and he finished as the second highest goal scorer in Serie A. So it's really no wonder at all that the European champions Chelsea are linked to him. And the price Inter want is very high, with some reports claiming that they want around 120 million euros for him. It's also been reported that Lukaku told the Inter board that he would like them to accept an offer from Chelsea. So it looks like he is quite keen to rejoin Chelsea. I think we'll have to just see what happens with this one. Right, next up, let's talk about Harry Kane and the Man City move. So this deal, well, potential deal, has really heated up in the recent days. You know, Kane has not shown up for training 2 days in a row, and it looks like he's really serious about leaving. City have had a bid rejected earlier on in the window for around £120 million, I believe, but Levy wasn't happy with it. Reports have come out saying that an offer of around 150 to 160 million pounds could tempt them to sell, you know, their prized asset. Kane has been one of the most consistent strikers over the last 5 years at Spurs, consistently getting over 20 plus goals. So it's no wonder City are interested in him. If City now make a new and improved bid, I can see Spurs being more willing to accept it and sell their star. So there you have it. A roundup of all the major transfers so far in the Premier League, and a little look at some of the potential transfers that could happen. As usual, I do want to hear your thoughts, so comment below. Let's have a chat about what's been going on and how you feel about it. I'll do another update on Monday, so do keep a lookout for that. Remember to check out all the new season kits for sale on Kitbag. Use the link in the description box, and I've also included a code below, and use that for a good discount as well. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Bye.